true. Yet it is not loyalty alone that brought me here.
Oh?
I seek confirmation of the demise of one
One
who
who
I
I
considered
considered
a brother.
How did you learn of his passing?
My twin and I share split spark, and are nothing but two halves of the same life force. Even across the galaxy, I sensed when the urge and stasis of this planet. And when this spark was no more.
It is true, Skyway perished at the hands of the Autobots, though not in fact under my watch.
But it is my hope that vanquishing Optimus Prime will earn your respect.
Optimus is not so easily disposed of, as I keep trying to explain to all of those who foolishly attempt it. I will be quite surprised if we ever set eyes upon Dreadwing again.
Once Soundwave discovers a means of decoding the remainder of the Iacon database, as we know he will, I would suggest the deployment of an underutilized asset.
And what asset would that be, Rabbit?
I believe that my superior tracking skills would expedite your quest to recover the remaining relics.
Noted.
You are a gracious audience, Lord. Soundwave.
Remind me of the trustworthiness.
I believe we must consider the possibility of future without Megatron.
But how is it that you were unable to recover his remains?
What is it?
Heard from Breakdown lately?
Trace the communication.
Megatron, you sent simple henchman to terminate a high-ranking officer. I thought you reserved that honor for yourself.
Is that a challenge?
An invitation. And since Soundwave is no doubt tracing this signal, you know where to find me.
Master. Master. We have a visual. Well, in my experience...
Not a riddle, Starscream.
Sorry.
Well, did any of the surveillance data survive?
A shame. We might have at least learned the direction in which RC and the human fled.
Clearly, we need to improve our methods of hunting Autobots and build upon the tactical advantage that we've managed to secure.
Lord Megatron, I'm ready to return to Darkmount, and I'm certain you'll want to see what I've uncovered.
Soundwave, open the space bridge port. I find myself in urgent need of good news. So please, Knockout, tell me that you found something useful.
Some things, my liege, and someone.
The tactical advantage I need. Shockwave! This is quite an unexpected turn. I thought you'd perished on Cybertron.
Yes, as did we all. The explosion, it collapsed the power core chamber. The last thing anyone witnessed was you charging into the space bridge portal. No one saw you come back out.
I find your reply to be logical.
But you will be pleased to know that I avenged your seeming demise by personally terminating the Autobot cliff jumper.
Careful, Starscream. You may dislocate a landing gear patting yourself on the back.
As Megatron's first lieutenant, allow me to welcome you back to the winning team.
And allow me to clarify the new chain of command. While Starscream will retain authority over military operations, Shockwave will be my first lieutenant in charge of all scientific endeavors.
So, you are saying we shall each report directly to you? Shockwave's trading is so transparent. Megatron's respect is earned by deeds, not words. Useless. Millions of cameras in the hands of those miserable humans. One of them is bound to get an Autobot eventually. Well. What have we here? Lord Megatron, I have found something of great interest. Wait, what? It was just here. Surely one of them saw it.
Starscream, you would do well to take a peek from Soundwave on occasion. Things to himself.
That is science. Such a cop-out.
Lord Megatron, surely our Autobot president has a better source of information than this primitive data.
I've been grinding me down for days.
Perhaps you have better results with the club we used to start.
There is no base. God's plan is to dust.
No one can bring me their heads!
If I may, Lord Megatron, during my exile on Cybertron, I resumed work on a long-dormant project. One that I believe may provide a solution to our current problem.
Cybernucleic acid?
I present to you my liege, the ultimate Autobot hunter. The specimen you see before you was bred in your laboratory.
I knew the humans couldn't resist using their telecommunications. That is all they seek to do. Seek and destroy. Humans. Stand by to ground bridge. Soundwave. Why can't you accept a little good fortune? The Autobots couldn't possibly stay hidden forever.
Decepticon Command, do you read? We are under Autobot attack.
It's one of our Energon mines. Insecticons, prepare for battle.
There must be some mistake, Commander Starscream. The mine is not under attack.
What? How can that be?
Explain why my forces are scattering across this globe.
Renegade Autobot mischief, Lord Megatron. I am in the process of deducing how they are infiltrating our communication systems without a base of... the Harbinger.
You left abandoned Decepticon technology fully operational and unsecured.
Allow me to correct my oversight immediately. Open a ground bridge to the Harbinger. I assure you, Master, I have everything under control.
Lord Megatron, I accept that military considerations are outside of my domain.
has the dish repaired, Master.
This is all well and good for sounding. Then why can I not command the monster to follow my bidding?
While the trace of Darkunish should have granted you control over these schools, I believe the synthetic component may be corrupting your link to them.
Initiate high alert. Instruct all troops to keep their distance from the mutations and terminate on sight.
It's close to the office. I don't like to take long lunches.
What's good?
Caesar's fine.
Wala na naman. Oh, no sleep! No! I hate it.